Welcome to COMM Hot Ones, where just like the original show, we interview people as they take the Hot Ones challenge. The sauces get hotter, and so do the questions. Today, we're hanging with Jullian Corbett, the taproom manager at Farmville's local brewery, Three Roads Brewing. Welcome, Jullian, to the show, and get ready to get started.
All right, thank you.
So let's hop right into it. So the first one we have is the classic sauce. It's 1,800 Scoville units. So Three Roads Brewing was started here in Farmville in 2016 and has 5 flagship beers along with a selection of special craft brews in partnership with Ballad Brewing. Do you have a favorite beer on the Three Roads menu?
I am personally a fan of like the drive-by juice. Oh wait, hold on, I didn't know. Yeah, the drive-by juice is a favorite of mine. Like I said, it's one of those you can sip for a little bit, get halfway through the cup, and be feeling nice for the rest of the day. Like you can have a second one, but it's just kind of like, do you need it?
Yeah, definitely. I know they have those at various locations around Farmville. Would you say it's one of the most popular ones?
Oh yeah, that people definitely love it. It's a very smooth, citrusy drink. It's perfect for like spring, summer weather. Just it's a nice little sip.
That's awesome. Well, let's keep this rolling, all right?
All right.
So let's go into our second one. So we have Little Dick's Ghost Pepper Pear, and the Scoville unit is 6,900 Scoville units. Cheers.
Cheers.
That one's a little bit of a jump, isn't it?
Oh well.
Mm-hmm. So, moving on. So you've been a manager for a few years now at the tap room, but you've also been a manager at other places too, and you also have a degree in management. So, do you have a favorite part about being a manager?
I'll be honest with you, I don't like being a manager at all. It's a fundamental job because somebody has to do it, but it's one of those, you're responsible for everybody else and all that other stuff. Sometimes you just want to focus on yourself, but I do it because I'm good at it and I'm able to get people to see my vision in a way that's, I guess, productive to me and to them.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like being a manager, there's a lot of ups and downs to it. Like, has there ever been like a certain experience?
Oh, well, nothing in particular. It's like I said, it's a lot of stress because you're not just dealing with just you. You're having to deal with the community. You're having to deal with your employees. You're having to deal with all the responsibilities, but it's kind of like it's just really you doing it all, having to handle it all.
Yeah, no, definitely, and I can level with you on that. Being the president of a volleyball club is kind of like a smaller version of that. But I mean, that's awesome. So I guess let's move on. Let's take another leap. Is Neil's Real Deal smoked onion, and the Scoville unit for that is 17,000. So this is more of like a smoky onion. I guess it's got like a more vegetable, but it's also got that smoke to it. So I mean, it's a little bit of a step up. But let's see how you like it. Yeah.
All right, let's go.
You have any thoughts?
If I could, I like the flavor of this one more than the first two we've had. Like it actually has a flavor to it.
Yeah, it does. Like I said, that little smoky flavor. But let's see. So whenever you go to Three Roads, there are so many options on the menu. There's like 40 plus beers on the menu. So it goes from your flagships to your craft brews to your lemongrass ale and your hybrid Hell's Lager and IPAs and stouts to seasonals. Is there something on the menu that you might actually change?
I don't know. We like to have as many options as possible for everybody because everybody loves their style of beer. IPAs, double IPAs, hazy. We try to keep it to where we have a good selection for everybody because it's nice to be able to bring somebody who doesn't necessarily drink beer. Maybe they like seltzers. We can bring them in, stuff like that, and give them a try. And they're like, oh, and then they decide they want to sit around. We got people who don't like drinking beer. They'll grab a non-alcoholic and just chill with their friends. We try to make it to where everybody's got an option to keep people there, yeah.
And would you say like there's one that might actually get like changed off the menu because it's not popular, or like You just love them all.
No, I think they all do pretty well. We, like I said, we have seasonals. We
Yeah.
got things that come in and out, and those are usually asked for throughout the year. Whenever they're gone, they're like, "Hey, what time is it coming back?"
Yeah.
Like, and so like, yeah.
Yeah, so that's awesome. So there's a wide variety for everyone.
Oh, yeah.
We love hearing that. So yeah, I mean, definitely. You think you're ready to move on, or can
Yes,
you
sir.
keep
Let's
handling the
go.
spice?
Let's do it.
Awesome. So our fourth one is Los Calientes Verde, and the Scoville unit for that is 36,000. So I guess this one's more of like a habanero, like more Mexican style. It's going to be a little bit more of a kick, but I think it might have a certain flavor that you might like. Do you want to go ahead and
All right, let's do
try
it. Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. A little bit of a jump there.
All right.
Yeah. You're doing all right? Mm-hmm. You need a second?
Now we're good.
All right. So, looking at the Three Roads website, you can see so many different events happening. You have acoustics, open mic nights, bingo, trivia, and musicians and comedians. So, like, what's it like for you planning all of these specialty events? Do you have a favorite, or like, how does it go? Like,
It's all right. In the beginning, it was very hectic. It was just trying to get everything streamlined because there was a lot of inconsistency before I came.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have bingo every Wednesday, trivia every Thursday, live music on the weekends, acoustic Tuesday, which took kind of forever to get started. It was, having local artists come in, just, play a couple of tunes, just to have a good jam session with their friends. And then now it's becoming one of my most popular nights, where we've even hosted a recent competition on campus to win studio recording time for like some of the local artists.
do you think some of these artists, it's kind of like a proving ground for them here at Three
Oh,
Roads?
yeah. Oh, yeah. I've had a lot of people just want to come play just because they want the exposure.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's kind of cool because this is a small town, and you're thinking like, oh, they want to come to my place to perform, when, you think there are other venues that they could, but they choose there. They choose Three Roads.
That must feel great.
Groups from Hampton City come through. It's nice, and it's nice to see that this local student population wants to come to Three Roads.
Yeah, I mean, I bet you love seeing that.
Oh, yeah.
That's
It's
awesome.
nice.
Do you want to hop into the next one?
Let's go.
All right. So our next one is Dawson's Hot Sauce. It's an apple caraway, and the Scoville unit of this is 52,000. So don't be too scared about it. Yes, it's a jump, but this has more of like a fruity feel to it. So it might be a little bit nicer to you than, say, the last one of Los Calientes.
All right.
You want to go for it?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
You see the fruit? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Kind of like that apple. Kind of like you're up in the Blue Ridge Mountains and stuff, and you're picking some apples.
Yeah, that's nice. I like it.
But, so now that we're halfway through, we're starting to heat up a bit. When alcohol is involved, it messes with people's behaviors. What are some of the craziest things or stories or stuff you've seen people do? Like, this one is really interesting.
Okay. I've had to catch people who have had a few too many to drink, and they've stumbled over. I've had to reach out and catch our folks. We've had to kick a few people out. Like sometimes it does get tough, but that's why whenever I can, I try my best to walk around the grounds, make sure that my face is known, make sure folks know that, hey, I'm a welcoming presence, but at the same time, I'm an authoritarian presence. Like, don't.
It's kind of like that manager role you've been talking about.
Exactly.
You can be friendly, but you also know when to put your foot down.
Exactly.
And stuff like that.
Yeah, because people will try, and you're like, no, let's not, because me personally, I don't want to lose the liquor license. I would love to still be able to have folks come, enjoy a brew, sitting out, and we got beautiful weather coming up. So why wouldn't I want to make sure that we're maintaining that standard?
Oh, definitely. Would you say there's a certain day of the week where you're kind of like on edge, or like you raise like awareness or stuff?
Particularly the weekends, because people like they're free on the weekends.
Yeah.
They want to do a little bit more. They want to get a little more antsy. It's like, I get it.
Want to get into the next one?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Awesome. Let's go for it. So our next one is Pepper North Scotch Bonnet and Jerk, and the Scoville unit for this is 71,000.
All right.
So this one's more of like that Jamaican jerk chicken feel. Like if you ever gone to a wing place and you get the jerk chicken, it's gonna be like a spicier version of that.
Okay.
So it's not gonna be too bad.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yep.
How are these like the most flavorful ones?
It's kind of like those middle ones. We're getting up there in the spices though. How you doing?
Doing good.
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel it in the back of the tongue area.
Well, go if you want to take a sip of that drink or whatnot. I mean, I know I am.
Yeah.
But, I mean, but let's get into it. So, you're not just a manager. You're a member of the Farmville Rotary Club.
Yes.
And Dr. Waggoner was telling us about your adorable baby. So, working at a tap room calls for later hours than other jobs. So, how do you kind of balance being a parent with working at the tap room?
It's actually, my days are so damn routine now. It's in the mornings, it's me and my son. We'll play and laugh and do all the fun stuff up until 2 o'clock. Then I go in for work, and I try to do get all my work as much as I can done.
Yeah.
And usually around, if it's quiet, like I don't just leave. If it's a quiet day, like around 8 o'clock, I'll check on my bartenders, like, hey, you guys okay? Are you good? They're good. I'm literally 2 minutes down the road if they need to call me.
Yeah.
I go home and I'll, we go through the process of bathing my son, put him in his little jumper. He plays around for a little bit more, and then I sit in the room with him, I rock him to sleep.
Would you say, like, kind of going through that, like, learning that process, would you say there's, like, difficulties to that?
Oh, it was a lot of difficulties. Like, in the beginning, it was a little bit easier when he was younger.
Yeah.
Because I would just bring him to work with me. Now that he can move and run around and climb on everything, nah.
He's just very energetic. You can't bring
My man will be behind the bar, and I'm like, hey, dude, like,
You got to keep an eye on him, definitely.
Yeah, just chill a bit.
But, I mean, like, that's awesome that you kind of, like, learn that experience.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to hop into the next one?
Yes, sir, let's do it.
Let's go for it. So the next one we have is Pepper Ninja Napalm. This is 133,000 Scoville units.
Oh, boy. All
This
right.
one, it's honestly really spicy, but it also has kind of like that peppery, smoky feel to it. Kind of like, I think it was the third wing. So that should be kind of like a nice refresher, just on a spicier level.
Okay.
You think you can handle it?
Let's do it, yeah.
Let's do it.
Try it. Cheers.
Cheers. You see that peppery?
Very peppery.
You doing all right?
Whew.
Go ahead, take a sip.
Yep, that's a little one.
So, Farmville is a rural community known for being a two-college town. What's it like running a brewery in a college town, and do you think it'd be different in other communities or like even cities?
Whew. All in the mouth.
Yeah.
It's interesting with a two-college town because like I'm planning for 2 graduations. I plan for 2 event weeks.
Yeah.
I'm having to plan accordingly to both what's going on in Longwood.
Like,
Whew.
like versus like I guess a city, like you're not necessarily planning as much for a college as you are for the patrons in the city.
Yeah. And it's nice because, like, there are times where I've been able to get events going for the town that also incorporate the students. And it's a nice...
Are there certain events like that? We also have ranch and we have tortillas and bowls and whatnot, if you want to go for that. But
It's like...
It's like hitting
Whew.
you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, so would you say, like, what kind of events do you plan for, like, say, like Longwood students versus Hampton Sydney?
Like, we got, like on the 9th of April, we have our the grad student appreciation night on Wednesday of the 9th. We're doing Band Fest with WMLU on the 11th. Mm-hmm. So it's a lot of, woo!
These events are like, do you see like a lot of numbers come out?
Oh, yeah. Usually those events are like my highest of the year. So I'm able, there are some days we're able to coast because they've done so well. Like,
Yeah.
usually those events turn out to be like $3,000, $4,000 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We'll get through it. Do you want to move on to the next one?
Quick pause.
Yeah, quick ball.
We're going to pause.
Whew, shit. Whew. Yo!
Oh, next we have the bomb. I don't know if you want to pick up the bottle and check it out right here, but this one is gonna be a big jump from the last one. And I don't know how you felt about the last one.
Oh boy.
But yeah, are you ready? You ready to dive on in and take the bomb head on?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We can get past it. We can do it. All right?
Small bites.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Instantly hate it.
That bad? Take your time. You're all right. You can do it. All right, let's try and keep moving. We can do this. Stick with me. All right? So, this is the bomb, and so we got to go for the bomb question.
Oh, good.
So, what's your biggest regret or the toughest moment in your entire career?
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Leaving Starbucks.
Really?
Weirdly enough, I wish I stuck with it longer. I got the most certifications in that job. I've gotten the most years dedicated to being a barista.
Yeah.
I regret leaving that. Ho!
Any tips for future managers or baristas or whatever?
Don't let people put out your flame. That's probably the best thing. Like I've been through I've been
Trust
through a
me,
lot
try
of
the cheese. Try it. It'll help. I'm dying right now.
I've been through a lot of jobs where it's like you can give your best and it doesn't work out, but you gotta still keep that same positive energy.
Yeah.
Because like I said, as a manager, everything trickles down from me. If I'm in a shitty mood, everybody else is they're gonna feel that. And it's gonna just flow off to the customers. Wow.
It's a lot.
Oh, it's a lot.
For me too. I'm tearing up right now.
People are more attracted to honey than they are vinegar. It's always, oh my God, wow, tears. Whoo, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're here now, man.
So we are here now. So if you are struggling, you don't necessarily have to eat like a big bite.
Oh no, you see that little tiny piece?
If you want to take like a tiny bite, go for it.
No, I think
I know I'm. Let's keep chugging along. We can do this. All right. We have 2 more. So next one we have is our fresco sauce, Arbol Scorpion, and this one is 820,000 Scoville units.
Okay.
This one, I think all of them kind of taste like spice now.
Yep.
Just straight spice, but come on, we can do it. 2 more. Stick with me. We can do it. All right? Let's do it. We're good. Strong mindset.
Oh my God.
Strong mindset. Strong mindset. We can do it. So, now that we're into the hottest sauces, what's harder, eating these wings or dealing with unruly customers?
These wings.
These wings.
All day.
Would you say your patrons are much better than these wings?
Even drunk ones aren't as bad as this. Oh my God.
Yeah? Let's get to the last one. We can do it. We have 1 more. You ready? Look at me. Look at me. We can do this. The last dab.
God.
We can do it. Let's send it. Once you're done there, pass it on over here. Let's get everything on standby too.
Yep.
Get the ranch, get the celery, get the carrots. We have rolls right there. Get ready.
Yep.
Here we go.
Bruh. Oh my God. Whew.
Oh yeah. All right. This is the last dab experience. 2.6 million Scoville units.
Oh.
Thank you for going on this journey with me. Let's do this. You good?
Good.
Let me get the milk ready. I'll give you 1 more second.
Yeah.
Count down here, okay?
I want to wipe my face so bad.
Get the tissues. Get the tissues. The tissues, like what I like doing, like I'll grab one spot and I'll just like press the bottom of my hand. All right. All right. Look at me. Look at me. You can do this.
You got this, bro.
All right. Cheers.
Wait, okay. All right.
You want cheers?
Cheers.
As we get into the last step here, we're at the point in our lives where we're trying to figure out what comes next, what careers to pursue. What advice would you give to a first-time manager? Like, how did you learn as being, like, your first time ever being a manager?
If you built yourself up within the company, don't forget where you came from.
Yeah.
That's a strong light. I will still clean the bathrooms. I will still wipe tables. There's nothing I won't do or ask my employees that I won't do. If you're just coming in from the outside into a company, don't be an asshole. Like, people, they will respond to you with the same energy that you give off. Oof.
So basically, come in and make everyone feel welcome so that they respect you and that you can build off of that.
Yes. And if people, at that point, if people can't really see it your way, if you can't make it work, there are other opportunities.
Is that something you'd say you live by?
Yes, because like I have told people, any of my employees, I'm not going to hold you to a job. You want to go somewhere else to do better? Please. I would rather this be a stepping stone for something better than you say being unhappy. Whew,
Yeah.
wow.
Well, thank you so much for coming on here. I know we started off pretty light, we worked our way up, and we got to the bomb, and it's only been hotter since there.
Yeah.
Was there a certain wing that you say was your favorite?
Oh, number 3 actually.
3, the smoked
Yeah.
onion?
Nice and flavorful.
That
Not too spicy, but yeah, that was the one.
Definitely. You're a trooper. I thank you. We all thank you here.
Thank you.
It was great having you.
Thank you for having me. Whew.
Thank you so much.